Welcome to Georgia, a small gem on the border of Asia and Europe. Did you know that Georgia is considered the birthplace of wine, with over 8,000 years of winemaking tradition? This country is one of the safest countries in the world for tourists and expats with very low crime rates. Georgia, a small country nestled between Europe and Asia, offers an intriguing blend of ancient culture, breathtaking landscapes, especially the Caucasus Mountains that are home to some of Europe's highest peaks, a popular destination for mountaineers and hikers, and a country is surprisingly welcoming environment for retirees. Georgia, with its low cost of living, rich history, and growing expat community, is fast becoming an attractive destination for people looking to retire in a unique location. But what exactly does it take to retire in Georgia, and why should you consider it as your future home? In this video, we'll explore the ins and outs of retiring in Georgia, from visas to healthcare, housing to the local way of life, and everything in between. Let's dive into what this fascinating country has to offer. Before we start this video, please like and subscribe to support us and help this channel grow. Visa and residency. To retire in Georgia, the first step is securing a visa and residency permit. While citizens of many countries, including the European Union, the United States, and most Commonwealth nations, can enter Georgia visa-free for up to 1 year, long-term residency requires a few more steps. The easiest way to establish residency as a retiree is through Georgia's investment residency program. If you purchase property worth over $250,000 USD, you automatically qualify for permanent residency. Otherwise, you can apply for temporary residency with an annual income of at least $15,000 USD or by demonstrating a stable pension. The visa process is straightforward and usually involves submitting your documents online or at a Georgian consulate. However, it's important to note that regulations can change. So it's always a good idea to check the latest requirements before making any plans. Cost of living and housing. One of the main draws for retirees considering Georgia is its low cost of living. On average, a retiree can live comfortably in Georgia with a monthly budget of around $1,000 USD, depending on lifestyle and location. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Tbilisi, the capital, typically ranges from $300 to $600 USD, while in smaller cities or rural areas, you could find housing for as low as $200 USD per month. Groceries are also incredibly affordable. A week's worth of food from local markets can cost as little as $30 to $40 USD. Utilities, including electricity, water, and high-speed internet, generally amount to about $50 to $70 USD a month. If you decide to purchase property, you'll be happy to know that real estate in Georgia is considerably cheaper than in most Western countries. A two-bedroom apartment in Tbilisi's city center might cost between $80,000 to $120,000 USD, while outside the capital, prices can drop significantly. Healthcare. Georgia's healthcare system is another crucial factor to consider. While the country doesn't yet offer the level of healthcare you might expect in Western Europe or North America, it is rapidly improving. Private hospitals and clinics, particularly in Tbilisi, offer high-quality medical services at a fraction of the cost you'd find in many other countries. For example, a standard doctor's visit might cost as little as $15 USD, while more complex procedures like surgery or dental work are priced much lower than in Western countries. Many expats choose to purchase international health insurance to cover major medical expenses, though it's possible to rely on the local system for everyday healthcare needs. Georgia also has several pharmacies where you can find most medications over the counter without a prescription. Culture and society. Georgia's rich culture and hospitable people are among the country's most enticing aspects. Georgians are known for their warm hospitality, a trait deeply embedded in their history and traditions. When you move to Georgia, expect to be invited to supras, traditional feasts, where the wine flows freely and toasts are made to health, love, and friendship. When it comes to women in Georgia, they play a central role in family life, but the country still retains some traditional views. Georgian women are known for their elegance, warmth, and strong sense of family. They often manage both professional careers and family responsibilities, embodying a blend of modernity and tradition. Women in Georgia are deeply respected, But the country still faces challenges when it comes to gender equality, particularly in rural areas. Georgian economy. Georgia's economy is steadily growing, but it is still developing in some areas. The country has made significant progress since gaining independence from the Soviet Union in the early 1990s. With its liberal economic policies, low taxes, and openness to foreign investments, Georgia has become a regional hub for trade and tourism. The IT sector, agriculture, and wine production are flourishing, though unemployment remains a challenge, particularly in rural areas. One of the country's major economic challenges is income inequality, which is quite stark between the capital and the countryside. Tbilisi is a vibrant, modern city with burgeoning businesses and a strong middle class, but many rural areas still lag behind economically. Infrastructure development, especially in the regions, is one area where Georgia still has room to grow. Attractions in Georgia. Georgia is often described as a hidden gem when it comes to tourist attractions, thanks to its blend of historical landmarks, vibrant cities, and breathtaking natural beauty. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or simply someone looking for unique experiences, Georgia offers plenty to see and do. Tbilisi, the heart of Georgia. The capital city, Tbilisi, is a perfect starting point for exploring Georgia's many treasures. Its charm lies in the fusion of old and new. The old town is filled with narrow cobblestone streets, colorful houses with wooden balconies, and historic churches that date back centuries. Stroll along Rustaveli Avenue, the city's main thoroughfare, and you'll encounter elegant buildings, museums, and art galleries. Highlights in Tbilisi include Narikala Fortress. Perched on a hill overlooking the city, this ancient fortress offers panoramic views of Tbilisi. A ride on the cable car takes you right up to the top, where you can explore the ruins and marvel at the sight of the city below. Sulfur baths. Tbilisi is famous for its natural sulfur baths, located in the historic Abanotubani district. These traditional bathhouses have been in use for centuries, and a visit here offers a relaxing experience while also soaking in a piece of local culture. Holy Trinity Cathedral, Samiba. This massive cathedral, one of the largest in the Eastern Orthodox world, dominates Tbilisi's skyline. Its architecture is a blend of traditional Georgian and modern design, and it's a symbol of Georgia's deep religious heritage. Mtskheta, Georgia's spiritual heart. Just a short drive from Tbilisi is Mtskheta, Georgia's ancient capital and one of the country's most important religious centers. Mtskheta is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its historical significance and sacred sites. Vititskovely Cathedral. This stunning 11th century cathedral is one of Georgia's holiest places. Legend has it that the robe of Christ is buried beneath it, making it a pilgrimage site for Christians around the world. Javari Monastery. Situated on a hill overlooking Mtskheta, this 6th century monastery offers breathtaking views of the confluence of the Mutkvari and Aragvi rivers. It's an incredible spot to witness the beauty of Georgia's landscapes while taking in the history of one of its oldest churches. Uplist-Sika, the ancient cave city. Uplist-Sika is a remarkable ancient cave city that dates back to the early Iron Age. Located near the town of Gori, the birthplace of Stalin, which has its own museum, Uplist-Sika is a labyrinth of rock-cut tunnels, chambers, and temples that were once part of a thriving civilization. Exploring this massive cave complex offers a fascinating glimpse into Georgia's ancient past, with stunning views over the surrounding valley. Svaneti, a land of medieval towers and high mountains. For those seeking adventure in the mountains, Svaneti is a must-visit region. Located in the northwest of Georgia, this remote and rugged area is famous for its medieval stone towers and stunning mountain landscapes. Mestia. The main town in Svaneti, Mestia is surrounded by majestic peaks and traditional Svanetian towers, which were historically used for defense. The town is a gateway for hikers and mountaineers looking to explore the Caucasus Mountains. Ushkali. This remote village is one of the highest continuously inhabited settlements in Europe and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ushkuli's medieval towers, snow-capped mountains, and ancient churches create an otherworldly atmosphere, making it a favorite destination for adventurous travelers. Kakheti, Georgia's wine region. Georgia is considered the birthplace of wine, with over 8,000 years of winemaking tradition. The region of Kakheti, located in the eastern part of the country, is Georgia's premier wine-producing area. Here, you can explore picturesque vineyards, sample traditional Georgian wines, and experience the unique process of wine fermentation in kavivris, large clay vessels buried in the ground. Tbilisi. This charming town is the heart of Kakheti and offers numerous opportunities for wine tasting and vineyard tours. Some wineries, such as Tsinandali Estate, combine wine with history, as the estate once belonged to Georgian nobility. Signagi. Often called the City of Love, Signagi is a beautifully restored town, with cobblestone streets, pastel-colored houses, and sweeping views of the Alazani Valley. It's an ideal place to enjoy a relaxing day of wine tasting and exploring Georgia's romantic countryside. Batumi. The Black Sea gem Batumi, located on the shores of the Black Sea, is Georgia's vibrant seaside city. Known for its modern architecture, palm tree-lined boulevards, and lively atmosphere, Batumi is the perfect place to relax by the beach, enjoy waterfront dining, and explore the local nightlife. Popular attractions in Batumi include Batumi Botanical Garden, one of the largest botanical gardens in the region. This lush garden stretches along the Black Sea coast and offers visitors a tranquil retreat filled with diverse plant species and beautiful landscapes. Batumi Boulevard. A long promenade that runs parallel to the sea, Batumi Boulevard is perfect for an evening stroll, with plenty of cafes, fountains, and sculptures along the way. Activities in Georgia. In addition to its incredible attractions, Georgia offers a wide range of activities for retirees who enjoy staying active and exploring new hobbies. Hiking and trekking. Georgia's diverse landscapes make it a hiker's paradise. Whether you're a seasoned trekker or a casual walker, there are trails for every skill level. The Svaneti region is famous for its challenging treks, including routes to Mount Ushba and through the Svaneti Ridge. If you're looking for something less intense, the trails around Kazbegi, home to the famous Gergeti Trinity Church, offer shorter but equally breathtaking hikes. Skiing and snowboarding. Georgia's mountainous regions are also popular winter sports destinations. The Gudauri and Bakuriani ski resorts are well equipped with ski lifts and cater to both beginners and experienced skiers. The season runs from December to April, making it a perfect winter escape for retirees who enjoy skiing or snowboarding. Wine tasting and vineyard tours. As mentioned, wine is a big part of Georgia's cultural heritage. In Kakheti and other wine-producing regions, you can take part in vineyard tours, learn about the ancient Kavevri winemaking process, and sample some of the country's best wines. Many tours offer immersive experiences where you can even participate in grape harvesting during the autumn months. Hot air ballooning. For a truly unique experience, why not explore Georgia from the sky? Hot air balloon rides are becoming increasingly popular, particularly in the Kakheti region, where you can drift over vineyards and rolling hills while enjoying panoramic views of the Caucasus Mountains. Historical and cultural festivals. Georgia has a calendar filled with festivals celebrating its rich culture and history. Tbilisoba, the annual celebration of Tbilisi, takes place in October and features parades, food stalls, and traditional music. The New Wine Festival, held in the spring, is a must for wine lovers, offering a chance to taste the newest vintages from all over the country. Culinary classes. Georgian cuisine is delicious and unique, combining Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and European flavors. Retirees interested in cooking can take part in culinary classes where they'll learn how to make traditional dishes like khinkali, dumplings, and khachapuri, cheese-filled bread. These classes are a great way to immerse yourself in the local culture while picking up new culinary skills. History and geography. Georgia has a fascinating history that dates back thousands of years. It was a crucial stop on the ancient Silk Road, and its strategic location has made it a crossroads for various cultures and empires. The country has been influenced by the Persians, Romans, Ottomans, and Russians, which is evident in its diverse architecture and cultural traditions. Georgia declared independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, and since then, it has worked towards strengthening its democratic institutions. Geographically, Georgia is blessed with stunning diversity. From the Black Sea coastline to the snow-capped peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, and from lush valleys to arid plains, the country's landscapes are breathtaking. Whether you're into hiking, skiing, or simply enjoying beautiful scenery, Georgia offers something for everyone. Pros of retiring in Georgia. One of the most attractive aspects of Georgia is its remarkably low cost of living compared to Western countries. Whether it's housing, groceries, or entertainment, prices in Georgia are generally a fraction of what you would find in most European or North American cities. This allows retirees to stretch their savings and pensions further while enjoying a comfortable lifestyle. For example, dining out at a mid-range restaurant might cost just 20 to 30 USD for two people, and public transportation is incredibly affordable, with monthly passes costing around 10 USD. It's a place where retirees can enjoy a high quality of life without breaking the bank. Healthcare in Georgia is generally very affordable compared to Western standards. Private hospitals, especially in Tbilisi and other major cities, offer high-quality care at low prices. For retirees on a budget, this can be a major advantage. Routine doctor's visits are inexpensive, and more complex medical procedures are still significantly cheaper than in the US or Western Europe. Additionally, many expats report positive experiences with both general practitioners and specialists in Georgia, and international insurance is accepted at many private hospitals. Growing expat community. Over the past decade, Georgia has become increasingly popular among expats, including retirees. Tbilisi, the capital, has developed into a cosmopolitan hub with a growing community of people from all over the world. This means that while you'll be immersed in Georgian culture, you won't feel isolated. It's relatively easy to meet like-minded people who are also exploring what it's like to live in Georgia, and English is widely spoken in Tbilisi, making day-to-day life much easier for foreigners. Stunning landscapes and outdoor activities. Nature lovers will feel right at home in Georgia. The country's geographic diversity means you can be skiing in the Caucasus Mountains one day and relaxing on the Black Sea coast the next. With its stunning landscapes, retirees can enjoy outdoor activities year-round, from hiking and camping in the summer to skiing in the winter. Some of the world's most beautiful and least crowded trekking routes can be found here, such as those in the Svaneti region. Welcoming culture and rich history. Georgians are known for their hospitality. There's a saying in Georgia, "A guest is a gift from God," and locals take this seriously. If you retire here, you can expect to be welcomed with open arms, invited to traditional feasts, known as supras, and made to feel like part of the community. Georgia's history stretches back thousands of years, from ancient kingdoms to its more recent Soviet past, and there's a deep sense of cultural pride and tradition. For retirees interested in history, art, and cultural experiences, this country offers endless opportunities to explore. Easy visa process for many nationals. Georgia has a remarkably open visa policy. Citizens of over 90 countries, including the US, EU member states, and many others, can enter Georgia and stay for up to 1 year without needing a visa. This makes it one of the easiest countries to visit or relocate to in the world. Additionally, Georgia offers several pathways to long-term residency, including through property investment, which is a clear advantage for retirees who might want a straightforward immigration process. Cons of retiring in Georgia healthcare. Still developing in rural areas. While healthcare is affordable in Georgia, there are notable disparities in quality between urban and rural areas. Tbilisi and Batumi, for instance, have modern hospitals with international standards, but in more remote regions, medical facilities may be less advanced. Retirees with serious health conditions or those who need regular medical care might face challenges if they settle outside the major cities. Furthermore, the lack of a universal healthcare system means that retirees will need to carefully plan for their medical needs, potentially considering international health insurance to cover more comprehensive care. Economic disparities. Between cities and rural regions, Georgia's economy has been growing steadily, but there's still a significant gap between the urban centers and the countryside. In Tbilisi, you'll find a vibrant economy, plenty of services, and a modern infrastructure. However, rural areas can feel like a different world. The pace of life is slower, and access to modern amenities like reliable internet, quality healthcare, or even good roads can be limited. This economic disparity may be a downside for retirees who are considering living in more peaceful, rural settings, but still want access to city-level services. Potential language barrier, especially outside Tbilisi. Although English is widely spoken in Tbilisi and other major cities, particularly in tourist areas, this isn't the case everywhere in Georgia. In smaller towns and rural areas, many people may only speak Georgian or Russian. While you can certainly get by in major cities without speaking the language, learning some basic Georgian or Russian can greatly enhance your experience, especially if you plan on living outside of Tbilisi. However, the Georgian language, with its unique alphabet and grammar, can be challenging to learn, making this a potential hurdle for some retirees. Cold winters in some parts of the country. Georgia's diverse geography means that the climate can vary significantly depending on where you are. While the Black Sea coast offers a relatively mild climate, the interior and mountainous regions experience cold winters with heavy snowfall. For retirees coming from warmer climates, adjusting to the cold winters, particularly in the Caucasus Mountains or even in Tbilisi, can be difficult. Heating costs may also increase during the colder months, which is something to factor into your cost of living calculations. Developing infrastructure. While cities like Tbilisi and Batumi have made significant progress in terms of modern infrastructure, some areas of the country still lack essential services. Public transportation in cities is reliable, but in more remote regions, roads can be in poor condition, and services such as electricity and water supply can be less consistent. Additionally, while the internet in cities is fast and reliable, it can be patchy in rural areas. Retirees who want a more rural lifestyle should be prepared for the slower pace of development and infrastructure challenges outside of urban centers. Retiring in Georgia can be a fulfilling and adventurous choice. With its affordable living costs, fascinating culture, and beautiful landscapes, it offers a unique lifestyle that's hard to match elsewhere. Whether you're drawn by the warm hospitality, the rich history, or the chance to explore the great outdoors, Georgia has something for everyone. Of course, like any country, it comes with its challenges, but for the right person, it could be a perfect place to enjoy retirement. If you're intrigued by the possibility of retiring in Georgia, be sure to do your research and consider visiting before making any decisions. And don't forget to subscribe for more articles on living abroad and finding the perfect place to retire. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and you're excited about retiring in Georgia, or simply want to learn more about unique retirement destinations around the world, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got more amazing content lined up to help you plan the perfect retirement, explore new countries, and make the most of your golden years. Also, check out our other videos for more tips on international living and travel.